Today I'm going to show you guys how I turned a Pokemon sample into a West Coast beat. What's up y'all, it's Heat, and today I'm back with another beat making video. For today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I took a Pokemon sample and turned it into a West Coast beat. I typically don't do these kind of videos on my channel, but an artist hit me up saying he'll pay me to turn a Pokemon sample into a West Coast beat. I thought it would be great for this channel and a great challenge as well, so I decided to do it. Without further ado, let's get into showing you how I made this beat. So for the sample, I'm not going to tell you guys the sample name, but if you think you guys can identify the sample, put your guesses in the comments below and I'll tell you if you're right or not. I'll give you guys a hint, and the hint is that I named this beat Sapphire. So if that's helpful to you, put your guesses in the comments below. Here's how the original sample sounds. So what I did to the sample was I pitched the sample down and I time stretched it to fit the tempo of the beat. And that sounds like this. So after adding the sample, I felt like the sample needed to sound more West Coast. So what I did was I found the notes to the sample and I added bells over that. So here's what the sample sounds like with bells layered over it. Here's the bass line I played. After adding the bass, I started to work on the drums. The kick, snare, and hi-hat sound like this. So after adding the basic drums, I started working on the perks. The first two perks I added were rim shots. The first rim shot I added was a typical 808 rim shot that you hear in a lot of West Coast beats. I wasn't sure how this beat was going to turn out, so I added this rim shot so it could be identifiable that this is supposed to be a West Coast beat. The second rim shot I added was this zippy rim shot. I'm not sure how to explain it, but it's zippy and that's how it sounds to me. And together both rim shots sound like this. For the rest of the perks, I added a cowbell on every 4 claps of the beat. I added this just to have a subtle switch up in the beat every so often. And I also added an open hat at the beginning of every bar just to add to the bounce. All the perks together sound like this. So the last thing I added was a Vox. A lot of West Coast beats are dark, but they also have a hyped feeling to them. So to add to the hype feeling, I added this Vox. So now the beat was practically done, and it was time to sequence the beat. The artist just wanted 2 verses, so what I did was added an intro, 2 verses, and an outro. For the intro, I just took the original sample and put that as the intro. For the verse, I used the 4 bars that I showed you, but every other 4 bars, I took out the bell melody and the Vox. And I repeated that to make 16 bars. So the first 4 bars is everything. The second 4 bars does not have the bell melody and it does not have the Vox. And that repeated for 16 bars. So in between the 2 verses, I just copied over the intro since there was no chorus. For the outro, instead of taking the intro and just using that, it's the same thing as the intro, but instead of using the original pitch, I took the pitch down and time stretch version of the sample that I use in the verse and put that as the outro. So the beat basically went intro, verse, outro. That's basically how I made the beat. If you like this video and you like this beat, please hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel to stay tuned for more. Also hit the bell button next to the subscribe button to be notified of when I do upload new videos. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at HEATWAVS, HEATWAVS, same as my YouTube channel name. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.